My name's Olivia and I'm an ambassador for AdultAmmyStrong, and today I'm going to show you what's in my tack trunk. So, let's get started. We're going to start with what's not in my trunk but should be in my trunk, is all of this junk on top. Got standing and pillow wraps, obviously, we use at the shows. We've got my shoulders back, which I bought with a coupon and have worn once and keep swearing I'm going to wear during every ride and don't. Then I have some hind boots that are too small for Frankie and kind of broken, so I don't use them, but I have them. Then we've got my grooming tote that man friend got me for our anniversary because he gets it, with crop, gloves, and just everyday stuff. So that's what's on top of my trunk and should be in it. Let's actually look inside. Okay. The crucial party hats. If you have a gelding, you know why I've got gloves. Plastic wine glass. So I've got some nice dirty white open fronts. I don't know who had the idea to make white ones, because seriously, that's disgusting. Why wouldn't they just all be black? And then we've got my Equifits, which at this point are just infused with footing. It was really soupy at Culpeper last week when we went, and I'm going to be rinsing footing out of these for months and months and months and months. Okay. Then we've got another grooming tote full of leather. Reins that I soaked in the oil along with the new bridle, and now they're really oily and I can't grip them at all. So they're useless, but I'm gonna hold on to them, just like everything else. And then more reins that I don't actually know why I have these ones. They look functional. I don't have 3 bridles. I don't know why I've got 3 sets of reins, but I just have 2. I don't know where these came from. They're nice and soft. I'm gonna hold on to them, just like everything else. Okay, more leather. I've got this halter, which belonged to my horse in high school. It is broken, and I don't know how to fix it. It has my old horse's name on it that I haven't had in 10 years. So I'm gonna hold on to it just like everything else. It's the chorus of this video. Bell boots that my horse doesn't wear. He's never worn bell boots, but I have them. I don't know what this is. We've got some polo wraps. My horse doesn't go in polos, but I'm gonna hang on to them, just like everything else. The world's tiniest crop hoof pick that I haven't used in 15 years. This looks like it's gone bad decades ago. Calm coat. This was made in the 1870s. Look at that. I'm gonna skip the rest of this one because I don't think I've used any of it since I was 13. Oh, I do have a 3rd bridle. This is a good journey we're taking together. I'm learning things about myself and what I own, such as a very cheap, broken-in, used bridle that I'm gonna hang on to, just like everything else. This is the nice bridle. This is the good one. There's no reins on it because the reins were dipped in oil and I can't use them. But the bridle itself was dipped in oil and now it's pretty and I love it. And this is Frankie's show bridle. It's a Vespucci, so we show in this. Slow twist, full cheek, a little dirty, because like I said, we just got back from the show and I haven't really touched anything. So I'm gonna clean it. I will eventually. I've got just literal garbage. I got this for free, and by free I mean I spent a lot of money buying something and then they felt bad for me, so they gave me a bag. I don't put anything in it, I just hold on to it, just like everything else. Oh yeah, I got these when I first got Frankie, Back on Track hawk boots. We've used them 3 times. His hawks are fine. His hawks are fine, but just in case. So I'm gonna hang on to them, just like everything else. Oh, a bright yellow helmet cover. So I got this for Halloween when I decided to dress Frankie up like a bicycle, and the costume was the Tour de Francis. Right, you get it, right? Yeah, you get it. I'll splice in a little picture here so you can see. Pause for effect. And we're back. I'm never going to put a yellow helmet cover on again, but I'm gonna hang on to it. Just like everything else. Okay, now we've got some nice shaped pads for the hunters and equitation, which we don't do. We do the jumpers and just use a square pad. So I haven't used these in a couple years. Have no intent to use them again, really. But I'm gonna hang on to these. Just like everything else. Shims for his half pad, which I haven't seen in a year. I don't know where it is. We don't use a half pad. We just have the shims. So, I mean, I'm gonna hang on to them. More polos that we don't go in polos. I like to have a couple colors of things that I don't use, just so I can pick which ones I'm not going to use every day. It's our show lead rope. It has just a wildly long chain. So we use this at shows to look fancy, even though I can just use it like a rope. And then we really just have some blankets in here. We've got a quarter sheet for cold weather. We've got a wool cooler, and this one is fun. I'm not gonna unfold it all the way, but this one's fun because it has my old trainer's name embroidered on it. It says Huntside Farm. I haven't ridden with Huntside Farm in 15 years, but my blanket still says Huntside Farm. So it's a nice blanket. More reins. More of them. Oh, an ear bonnet that we've literally never used. Ever. Ever. Oh, I won this Massachusetts Horseman Council. I haven't lived in the Northeast in years. I live in Virginia. It's a pretty good bridle bag. I use this for show. You know what? I use this. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, hang on to this one. I use this. I use this for shows. It's nice. It's a good bridle bag. Last thing in here, I've got a pillow with the rain, pretty intense looking. I don't use a pillow. So yeah, that's what's in my trunk. A lot of stuff that I don't use, but I'm gonna hang on to, because you never know, right? Right? So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed a look inside the useless trunk of me.